the president said, woe betide anyone or any of my appointees who brings the first scandal to my administration. They will be hanged on the cross. And John Dramani Mahama, or president of Ghana, Wakasa, was say, wa musio be count. We an appointee. You bet show say you are involved in any chrono. You bet shum. Now you be who say ampa. You have been involved in chrono ketashe. Na omuye investigations ehwehwem ebehu se ampa udi for ewo sa bonini mu a o say odo bebo cross say Yesu Kristo ebia wante President of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama, and they were an emphatic or say so we an appointee waton sa afro ama wejuma na se bre wadwene o so de opesika chen Yesu opesika chen Paul upetska chan eye obia owiase na wo de ho kofrafra krono ketahye proye na se ebeto ne naso na oye nhwehwemu na obehu se ampa engina so wo ho na wabɔ Ghana krono o say obebo wasendwom to say Yesu Kristo o say it does not matter who you are, he will make sure that the Lord deals with you. Say jail na also kwa obeko jail. Say pamo na also pamo free abemu a obepamo. This is an emphatic statement. President no emeki, and for a long time in the history of the Republic, yenya president why so strong in his wording when it comes to the fight against corruption in his own government. Now the reason why I believe this president on this statement, and say this is a president who, when he was given the opportunity the first time, he proved himself. Say on one call for the track record of Mahama war and there imagine so to Obama in 2024 no e bi ni say otumi jail in hunipa. And if today majority of Ghanaians are applauding this president and this government for the work they are doing, remember Menoka say 60 ministers and John Mahama Ibu Ghana 60 e bi see that all the success they are chalking and all that is 60 ministers pay. Until we need to understand say this is a man who basically understands the job and knows what he's doing. Now he has chosen people or GD say omo betuma e di adwuma no omo fenim guase emre no na sebio se uye wa agide say wo de weni briska wo de krono ya wo de uye obi a opese ofa egudie e de bo ho safo hene e de din kwase asem a o se ende bompa ye say ye nche woda na ada ye beso mu inche mfifimu anase investigations beko so a e be kire se ampa what this abone ketahye proye krono or say odubebo asendum say Yesu Kristo. And I know for a fact from the way John Mahama Kasa since he came into office, I know he's hungry to prosecute somebody in his government. From the way he talks, from the day you swear in, from his speech and his actions, and you share the kind of people he has appointed to lead some institutions are. I know he's so hungry to prosecute his own, to prove a point to the young ones and Ghanaians to say, a new dawn here, woman, a new reset in here, woman. The country needs to change. The resetting and recalibration of the nation, it needs to start from its leadership. And I am very sure, and I know because Sami Ridino, so Okasana Mitie, consistently and continuously, every time he gets the opportunity, he sends a warning to his appointees. Any small opportunity a president Benyabiano every day almost or catch the appointees they say Monsieur Bo na se okobo krono a mentwema me pamo anama me jelu, and he has been consistent in that message. Media why the American actual appointees of John Mahama is simple. Maybe some of you guys are taking his word for granted. Maybe some of you guys think say it's politics as usual. I can tell you on authority from watching this man from opposition, the day he was sworn in, some interactions are wired on TV, so I might follow, study, he is hungry to prosecute. He is hungry to put his own in jail, to sack his own, to send a message out there. And you people should not take these statements for granted. John Mahama believes, say, leadership should be or set an example. It is only his leadership and a bit much Ghana for a quino. And if you don't know your leader well, anytime your leader speaks, follow your leader's speech. Now, some particular statements be and then the idea of the leader, what he really wants to do. And from the day I saw John Mahama in, every time I mount podium, baby, I listen. And as an experienced journalist, I listen to his words. I take my time to analyze. The man is hungry to prosecute his own, to send a message around the world and to Ghanaians. Because you see, the change now he's working towards, it's a change that has to start from within. It's a change that has to be learned. It's a change that has to be seen and felt. And the only way Ghanaians can believe his leadership, is to make sure, say, the people he has promised to change this nation, to help him reset the nation, the people have to be refined. They need to be people who are, at the end of the day, a Ghanaian will look at them and say, you are an example. I can look at you, follow your steps, and also make a difference. So he does not want people with blemishes. And the idea say, so to build this nation, to be an appointee, then make sure you never commit a crime. Because John Mahama said, so who near young church in Fifimu, near investigations, not so who say what bossa no scandal be that also a no he will hang you like Jesus Christ. And when a Christiania, one macho or Christianity mu, e bien anaka se me hang you say Yesua. He is telling you that adia ohuya he never wants to see or happen to his worst enemy, or say he wants it to happen to you. Christo ni bia hu Yesu ascendu na yebodu womuna. They never wish it happened to anybody. And it's a Christo di kasantam kesiye ne se mi hum se wabokro no a mema adia mempese betu minyonku atoa. Then it's a serious statement. Do not underestimate that statement. And me, I am not an appointee. I don't take salary. As a person who basically understands Ghana politics and at least followed this president from opposition to this point, I know, say, he's hungry to prosecute his own. And if you're a Ghanaian, now I also when people mu, oh, now wait anymore. Where the body day anymore, where the Mumubina Ope, he's looking for people with names. Let me tell you again. From what I have witnessed, from time I saw John Mahama in, I'm a monitor, and John Mahama is looking for the so-called, we the people know us. We are big fishes. Mona or the hope ashemumu. Mona or the last integrity namamu. Into Monsuna or expecting a lot from. And Mona or expect to say when to me and Nimraswa, I was or demoya day sacrificial lambs. So he's looking for you people. And he is not going to be in a rush to prosecute anybody or sanction anybody. He is going to be very, very tactical. He's going to listen to all the evidence and read all the evidence and be briefed on all the evidence. But the decision he will take after you are found guilty, you will not be happy about it. And this is just an advice to you, the appointees. Your president is ready to serve. He's ready to work for the people. So far, so good. We are seeing a Ghana that is being led by intelligent people. People who are committed, people who are ready to sacrifice and listen to we the citizens. We have a leader who is not selfish, who basically has been truthful from day one since he got into politics and became the president again. You cannot get that easily. So when you get somebody like that who, why ready, say, or then the crowd the one who be danti, or don't underestimate such a person. The more reason here every day I sit here and say, I'll protect John Mahama's administration. It's not because John Mahama who offered me papa. It is not John Mahama because or something extraordinary. It is because John Mahama carries something in his head that you and we need to protect. It is the wisdom. It is the experience he has gained. It is what has brought him back. That is what we looked at. The integrity we know he has. That is what I am protecting. I am protecting that because when we are able to protect that wisdom and vision, we as a nation, we will see the dollar go down further than where it is. We will see our GDP drop. We will see our inflation drop. We will see the unemployment go down. We will see different things coming together in a very good way. And the confidence in you, and I am here. So my job is simple. Protect wisdom, protect legacy, protect idea what is good. My job here is to make sure I guide and protect that wisdom in his head. It is not personal. It is all about guiding what is in his head. If we are able to protect John Mahama's wisdom and vision, for the next 8, 12, 16, 24, 30, 32 years, Ghana will be where we all want it to be. And that is what we have all been preaching. So this is an advice to you, the appointees. This is a clear-cut advice from the president. So our intention be crampo say, be deal be, scandal be, security where we are. Hold it, pause it, let it leave your brains. I am telling you, there is no scandal about no abai uma. Say president person chiwa onchiw. And there is no chronubian no about abai uma me ekwamtie me hu amede bechew. I'm going to tell you, if I discover, say you are in this government, you are stealing, you are using dubious ways, I will make sure I expose you for the president and the government to get to know what you are doing. It does not matter who you are. Whatever you are doing, dinokure, adiami chini nipa onkanokure. And it does not matter whether there are so many people in this government. I know there were so many people in the MPP government. But when it comes to my job is my job. That's my principle. My principle, no. My job is my job. So as much as you are my friend in the NDC and you are in power and you have been given a position and today you are heading an office, the moment you start to lie and we get to know you are a liar, we will all help for John Mahama to sack you because ultimately for John Mahama. And I will be the first person to lead that pack. I have said it. I'm the firewall around this president. I like him and I love him because he has been consistent and he has been truthful to you people. I bet you answer Monya president sir. Inti Samonya president we are. Let us all understand say we need to be consistent in how we are going to monitor the people who work for us. Intermediate, I'm going to let you know the president aka. Samia call me too. And I know some people are going to say in the NDC government, hey, na Kevin tell away, over to my trust no, Obia or Abuama, NDC our power. I don't know, person yes scandal or NDC so. Me person me yes scandal, I'm the protected president, you know. Send a bear kwasiebin tina won to me radio and kase John Mahama ekron for. Me person me yes scandal, the protected president, you know. Send a MPP from kwasiafu amu say mine no. And to me jina baby kase, na John Mahama share ye, Emma webo krono. I don't want to hear that. And I've said this on my TV. John Mahama can disrespect me any day, anywhere. At least what I need from him is for him to be a leader for Ghana. Me, I don't just sit and make decisions. So when I decide and say nipa way or nyansa or see a piano, it does not matter what that person does. What I need from that person is say delivery no ebebua or no ebebua Ghana ebebua inchiriba. That is my focus. Obviously, he's not a perfect man. He will never be a perfect president, but at least he has proven, say, so far, Kwasi Aforo Mutisui or 100 million times better than them, and that he can do better and more than what he's doing. That is what I represent, and that is what I believe in. Inti, as much as he's human, he's fallible. John Mahama Tiwano, Sebio Ninyakura or Efrubakum, he can disagree with Ninyano. It does not mean say he's a bad person or he does not like somebody. The same way I can disagree with my brother. I can disagree with my parents. It does not mean say Omunyami parents. So we are humans. We need to understand. But the message here is clear. The president says, if you get yourself involved in any scandal, he will crucify you like Jesus Christ. And you need to understand, this is not a playful statement. It's more appointees. All right.